1 second. I'm also doing it on photo booth, so we
good old
extra.
So are we recording on two different things?
We are recording on two different things.
Two separate.
Why?
Individualized.
Just so we can have something to edit together. That way, it's just easier.
All right, topic of the day.
Well, no, we have a format. Back there, wait, hey.
Format.
This is a show. This is the only radio show
Jeremy
that has
spent
ever
a long
been
time putting that together.
broadcast
really
from
Oh
a
man.
car.
Let's just think of a topic. Why go by format?
Because you're the guest star, okay?
God damn
This
it.
is
Okay,
Jeremy's
backer,
show.
backy.
So
So,
it's backseat.
all right. So, welcome to Show Me the Car Talks. I'm
Show
Jeremy
me.
Jensen in the passenger seat.
Show me your car talks,
That's
Brandon.
Brandon Lindsay in the driver's seat.
Well, don't say the last name.
Oh,
You're
just
People are
Brandon.
gonna stalk me and kill me.
That's true. Well, they don't know that your address is at.
Well, it's too late. You already
All
said,
right,
not
so-
say that.
you already said his name. I think it's too late.
Yeah, find him on Facebook. Friend him. And everyone's favorite Zach Coop is in the
Don't-
back.
Don't
with,
friend me.
with.
Oh, I'm supposed to say my name? Is this kind of like...
No, I don't want to say your
Is,
name.
is this
You're the
format?
guest.
Is this format to say my name? Okay. I am Richard Nixon,
It's not Richard.
and I will take your drugs.
That's Matt Oberstaller that you hear, that annoying shrill sound. So, we here at Show Me the Car Talks will drive for about 10 minutes, talk about current events, sports, culture, and all manner of entertaining topics of discussion. Tonight's traveling critics will focus on The Dictator, and our top 3 will be TV shows. By the end of the evening, we'll learn you something good. So, first topic of discussion, what's in Coop's head? Coop will sum up what's on his mind right now, 60 seconds.
I'm very, very excited to go watch Batman. I'm excited for what Christopher Nolan's deep philosophical meaning of this movie will be. Because there's always a deeper meaning with his movies.
Do you pull a lot of...
That was really deep, Coop.
It was
I'm
good.
inspired.
I mean, it makes me aroused.
Don't get a hard on
Yeah.
a laptop.
Ooh.
That looked kind of
break
weird.
the laptop.
It would go through the roof.
More like it would nudge it. No, I think they're just gonna look for more films for him to direct now because of his work with The Dark Knight. And if this movie is a blockbuster, it's gonna.
It almost certainly won't be, this Dark Knight thing.
Just a little tiny
Sarcasm
film.
out of the
Little
host.
tiny movie. I want to kind of transition into something like that. Zach Coop in the back seat there. He is a big Republican. Really
Big national.
Rush Limbaugh. All right, guys.
Wait,
He's
we're-
got his own talk show, and then he's
You love him, don't you, Coop?
I don't love Rush Limbaugh.
Bank Capital, right? And then Rush Limbaugh goes, "Isn't it weird that people think that the Bain
That
Capital?"
is not his voice.
I don't know. I don't sit there and practice
No,
a
no,
Rush
no.
Limbaugh voice. I'm sorry.
Add more cheek into it. Add more cheek.
He was on an episode of Family Guy. Just watch that episode.
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm okay.
Just
but
gain
anyway,
like
he
30
was like,
pounds and
he
talk
was
to
like,
your
just
fat.
act like I'm eating a cheeseburger. Does that sound good?
Every time you learn something, just go to Family Guy and you'll learn something.
Let's get this to your ears.
This is today's youth. Wait,
Let's
can I just make a
speed this-
comment? Today's youth believes they can get news from Family Guy.
Yeah,
Continue.
That's bizarre in
All
itself.
right.
We're feeding you news.
I'm not saying it's
We're putting
news.
the news.
I'm saying you can learn how to use Rush
Coop,
Limbaugh's
shut
voice.
up! I got the mic. I got the mic.
I just love when people
Yeah,
watch
slap you with
Family.
this,
No, I just love when people go on Family Guy and they laugh at a joke about like some old '60s star that everybody makes fun of. And it's like, do you even know who that is?
Do you,
Yeah,
Matt?
no.
Wait. I want to know. Do you know who that is, Matt?
No, but I don't laugh at it. I don't laugh at it like an ignorant bastard who's like, oh yeah, it's Family Guy. It's really
Well,
funny.
anyway, let's get back on topic. Rush Limbaugh.
What?
Rush Limbaugh said, "Brain capital has got to be something that."
Mocking him.
Fine.
Oh
We'll
my
put in
God.
the link. We'll
Stop
throw
that.
the
The
link in.
mission got worse.
You really sound like a more Down syndrome version of Forrest. That was.
Wife is like a box of chocolates. So anyway, he came out.
Now you sound like Bill Cosby.
He's saying
All right.
that possibly it's some insider that they're trying to throw in, saying that they support Mitt Romney by doing this Bain Capital
How
thing.
would I
Yeah,
have a
Bain, the
question.
character.
No,
Hang on.
how would making the character, how would be making capitalism the bad guy be supporting Mitt Romney?
He's not. He's more like a socialist, I think. Bain in the movie. I think he's more of a
Oh,
socialist.
okay.
But it's Rush Limbaugh being a dumbass. Anyway.
So you're saying that Rush Limbaugh is saying that the movie is promoting capitalism?
Yeah, that's
and
what Rush Limbaugh
stopping
said.
At
Yeah, which is really hard to believe because Bane was created about 19 years ago, back in 93, right? Yeah.
You're a comic book guy. You should.
Yeah, 93. I don't remember
Jeez.
the name of the guy, but it starts with a W. We'll throw it down in there. Anyway, he goes, yeah, maybe we did think that that Mitt Romney was going to run for president up against this guy named Barack Obama back in 93, and that's why we put Bane in the comics, because we knew a guy named Chris
What
Nolan
are
was
we
going to make a
talking
movie.
about?
Brandon.
What are we talking about?
I'm just saying what happened.
Brandon, I would
What?
say that Rush Limbaugh's argument is, on one side, it's ridiculous because
Take this left.
Bane was the character Bane was named and created years before Mitt Romney.
That's
was
all I'm trying to
anybody
say.
important.
I'm not trying to
But
take
at
any
the
side
second,
on it.
the other side,
What do
the
you
other
mean
side
other
of the.
side?
It's all
We're
pure
not gonna be
coincidence.
crazy.
There is no other
There's
side.
on the other side.
The stars all
Okay,
lined up.
Rush Limbaugh's probably already seen the movie because cool people get to watch movies before.
I don't know
Okay.
if I would call him a cool
Okay,
people.
I didn't mean cool as in I think he's cool. I mean,
Let's edit that part out. Let's just make it sound like he thinks Rush Limbaugh's cool.
I mean celebrities, Jeremy.
like,
I mean celebrities.
Hey, remember Beamer? Like
How's
those
everyone
cool,
poking
those
me?
cool kids that sat at the table. So they were already seen Dark Knight like 3 months ago. That's how
Those
cool-
guys,
like, you know
they
what
got
I'm
like a
talking about?
bootleg copy.
No.
I know.
Well, this has been fascinating.
Yeah,
a bunch
yeah,
of
sure,
uneducated guys when it comes
Hey.
to news. Just I'm sorry, Coop. I forgot.
I'm not gonna
I'm
lie.
a history major.
Where
That qualifies you to talk about current events.
Oh, okay. So, anyways, next segment.
You smart ass.
Opinionation. Do you have a jingle?
Do 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 do. Time to get in the nation. Opinion nation.
Okay, so tonight's topic:
Yeah,
cloning.
cloning. How do you feel on cloning? What's your take on it?
Who are we asking?
is
Everyone.
Is it kind of just like an open
General,
door, open door?
open-ended question.
Okay. I think it's kind of sweet from a general standpoint. Like, shit, I can clone somebody and send them to work and do it for me.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to hurt the originals worse because it's going to make us lazy. And then if that one, how all in, like, these, like, cartoons or anything involved with cloning, they always involve that clone becomes evil somehow. Like, for some spontaneous reason, he just goes
I
nuts.
completely
That's how
agree
it
with
went.
Matt. It would actually go to hell.
Well, think about that.
It would have a movie type ending. I honestly believe that.
You're laughing.
If
because
everyone
you
had
don't
a
know.
No, I feel like
Shit would go down just like
Yeah,
in
because you don't
movies.
know who you're hanging out with.
But
Like,
it's
say
just-
your
no,
girlfriend
hey.
is a clone.
Hey,
You know?
Think about that.
What's going on there?
But wait a second,
I'm
guys.
not
Is
gonna
this
mind
really the
about
main
that. I say,
concern
yeah.
about
Clone,
cloning?
listen to me.
Is this the ethical
None,
issues
unless
that
I
we're
say
Well,
dealing
the
with?
ethical issues is the,
When I say open sesame, it
you
opens.
mean like the
I'm
embryos
good that thing's
and
kind of
that
cut
stuff.
out.
Well, I just feel like I think most people, if cloning does get to the point where we're cloning humans, I don't think it's going to be like a Parent Trap type scenario or something where
I do.
people are pretending to go to work. I feel like it will be much more likely.
Well, like we use it in warfare, like we multiply our armies by like 10.
Maybe, but I think we
But
would
think
use
about-
it for transplant organs. We would
Yeah,
use
yeah, like on the
cloning
island.
for practical purposes,
Yeah,
not.
Yeah,
but-
Scarlett Johansson, Ewan
But
McGregor.
no,
Great movie.
liberals don't like that because then they're humans. They have
That would never
civil
happen.
rights
Yeah.
as a clone, and then
Everyone's
Ev-
freaking out about
I
stem
have
cell
a
research.
dream.
Cloning's
Yeah,
never going to
exactly.
happen.
No, it's not liberals going after stem cell research.
all
Well, I don't
then
think it's ever gonna
then
happen.
It's hipsters.
It's like
No, it's
pretty far out there.
conservatives.
Hipsters are kind of ruining our lives, aren't they?
It's
with their
conservatives that are going over stem cell research, man, not liberals.
But like
Liberals won it.
But like those activists, like feminists, they're pretty much ruining everybody's lives. Think about this, like feminism.
This does not reflect the ideas.
entire
About,
group.
whatever Matt's about to say does not reflect Brandon or my opinion.
It reflects yours, Brandon.
Backseat. Okay.
Batman.
Backseat.
Hey, yeah.
Oh
don't-
shit! I just ruined
Yeah, don't
Thanks.
tell everyone Batman.
Backseat.
Hey, backseat time.
Backseat Batman.
But like with feminism and
Mm-hmm.
welfare, in the beginning it was right. It was kind of like a good system. Well, it's just like it got taken too seriously. Like welfare now, like if you look at families that are still on welfare, they can't get out of welfare because why? Because they love it. They love being in the shit they love. Like
No, I think he's.
They love living in this shit.
No,
the
I think
family's
Matt's-
on welfare. What are you saying?
I think
No,
Matt's
no,
got possibly
you
a
don't know
point
anybody
because
on welfare. Like if you see
if you
these
get
guys,
so
these
comfortable
people-
with something, it's so hard to break a habit like that. And a lot of people, it does sound weird, but they get comfortable with poverty.